Hello everyone, here psst.one. Today another interview with a Spanish artist. She is Kalma, she's based here in Berlin. Her works are focused on VJing, mapping and audio-video performance, and also she teach the software that she uses, Modulate, MapMapper and Video Mix. She used this software in a generative way, respect other solution, but you will see. So, enjoy! How did you start with the visual world?
So I was like working as sound technician. So I studied audiovisual communication, and after that I started to work as sound technician for concert and for live events. So my main work was like kind of mixing sound in real time in live, no? And one day, just by chance, in Madrid, I went to a workshop with Mia Makela Akasolu about video in real time with Isadora. And I totally fell in love with the medium. First because I found that it was the same thing that I was doing, but with another kind of language, that it was video. But the live component was in my mind was the same, and I really liked so much that I quit my job in the sound company, and I was for 1 year unemployed, but learning a lot about video in real time, first with Isadora, but also very fast with Modulate, and I started like learning on my own and attending to lots of workshops. And after this year, I got a job in a club, and then it started to be bigger and bigger and bigger in Madrid. And yes, this is how I start.
You are more focused on the generative world. In general, you use Modulate for your live, right?
Yes, I use Modulate as generative tool, but also I'm like experimenting also with MapMapper as generative and put it in combination with VDMX. So for me, like these three tools, VDMX, MapMapper, and Modulate, especially this module that we love, this called Wave Transformer. And why did I choose? Well, because at some points I got a bit bored of mixing loops. So having like edit a loop and mix them and put in effects, yes, it is interesting, but at some point I needed like really some more interaction and more like kind of liveness, and this for me could be get it with generative stuff. So you don't have anything, or you have like a white paper or a photograph or whatever, but what you create is generative content from there, and for me now it's much more interesting actually.
Why?
Because when I play live, I'm playing live. So it's not that I play the loop and I can like wait 5 seconds until the loop repeat again. I have to do something in between. So the interaction is constantly like there. And of course the risk is higher. So sometimes with the generative, we see, in my case, we see that you fail and shit, this doesn't look nice, and you have to reshape or change the position or do something.
And what about your style?
My style now is geometrical, but it's something that is changing. Actually, it's not my statement of aesthetic at all. It's now, for example, I'm like very like I want to avoid the geometrical and symmetric comfort zone, and I'm in the middle of something that I don't know what is going, but the style is changing, and this geometrical is gonna turn in something else that still I don't know because I'm experimenting all the time with it.
Also, you teach this software. You teach VTMX, MadMapper, and Modulate, right?
At the beginning, I started to teach in Madrid Modulate, just to try in 2007. And I felt like really good. I really enjoyed teaching and giving everything. So in my career, I see that two parts. One is learning and getting and eating and absorbing knowledge, and the other part is giving away. And this balance makes sense for me. And then when I arrived to Berlin, I started with Modulate and MadMapper, and then it's turning to VDMX and MadMapper, but it's always about video in real time and mapping projection. Giving back something that I learned, no? It's like learning for one side, but then doing something useful in a way with my knowledge and with all the hours that I'm in front of the computer and all the experience that I gain by working. So I like to pass it away to the people that they are like starting. And also I think in a way I like to give the motivation and the inspiration that are, for me, two main factors very important when someone is learning or starting a new thing. No? To just, of course, the knowledge is very important and all the data and all the technical details and how this works and this, but also to give a sense of motivation to learn and also, yeah, inspiration to create.
If I ask you to talk about something in our field, what you would like to underline?
If I have to highlight or to put light in something in my field, this approach that usually we all have a lot, that is like the topic of working for free, no? Because when you try to establish yourself in a professional slot, so in this case video in real time, visual artists or VJing, with VJing especially happen a lot, no? Like receiving like job offers for free and in honest exchange of promotion and visibility and tickets for this event and drinks for free, and I say yes, but I don't drink. So this is especially for me like a very difficult issue, and really I honestly I'm not sure yet how to deal with that, because more than 1 year ago I had like one issue with someone and I was super upset. And I went on Facebook and I said, I don't work for free because pam 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 pam, and I was really upset. After that, after 1.5 years, I didn't work for free almost anything, but there's also some other case. So for me, it's like when, and this is very personal, of course, I'm talking about myself, when you should work for free and when not. I don't know how this is happening. I have the feelings that it's because the profession in electronic, for example, in electronic music, is not very still like aware of what is our work and how do we do it and how much time we spend in doing it. Also, another factor that I realize is that when you accept a work for free, they don't have any kind of value on this work, just for the fact that you are not getting paid. Since I put the limit to many people and in the first email, blah, 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 for free, no thank you, I think people also just get a bit of consciousness about our work, and really I live from this, and I'm not willing to be super rich, but of course I need to have some money to pay my things and to survive. And if I don't do that, if I don't ask for money, I will have to work next year in a video production company for TV shows that I don't like it, no? For example. And I think it's important to not go into the comfort zone of working for free for a long period. I think it's also a feeling of being secure, of that you have the knowledge, and this knowledge costs something, and this you need to earn some material things like money. In this case, I would say definitely yes. Learn what you need to learn, and then go and find someone that appreciates your job with money also.